Greetings, everyone. Once again, welcome back to Feed the Beast. I am Zerul. I'll be your conductor for today's train wreck of an episode. Today, we're going to go ahead and work on the second part in our Black Box series. We're going to go ahead and work on getting more steam generation. Now, I kind of teased this in the previous episode, but basically, what we're going to be doing is to combine Railcraft with a little bit of vanilla stuff and Ars Magica. So there is the clock. Let's go ahead and hit the sack real quick. And then first, what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves 2 steam boilers. Now, we're going to be using high pressure boilers. They take longer to heat up, but we're going to give this a try. If this doesn't work, we can always change back over later. These are pretty simple to make. It's all we have is just 2 steel plates in a row. Steel plates themselves is you put in the plate making machine downstairs. You just put steel like you do iron in it and make steel. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we need, let's see here, 3 times 3, that's 9 times 4, 36. This is actually not going to be enough, I don't think. I think we need a little bit more. Let's go see if how our steel's doing outside. 32. We can probably work with this. So you go to this machine here, and you tell it, make steel plates. The rolling machine, that's what it was. Plate bending machine. I'm thinking too much of Greg Tech. So let's give that a moment to get through. Now, we need, we're going to do solid fuel firebox. So, this case, we need bricks, fire charges, and some furnace. Furnace is real simple. Bricks, do we have any? Not really. Do we have any clay? Not really. Okay, so we need to get some clay, which that should do the job. All right, let's go ahead and cook this up. Not that. This. The calefactor's a really nice furnace. Glass in there. Okay. Fire charges is the next thing we need. And what am I missing from that? Blaze powder. I've got 1 blaze rod. So let's go over to our machine here. And let's see if we can get a little bit of... Stop that. Give me. And we've exhausted it. Lovely. Alright. But... let's see here. There is that. 1 blaze rod there. Pop that out. Let's make a couple more. 12. Alright, 18. 18 should be enough. I think we need some more clay, actually, now that I think about it. Blast furnace, iron furnace, and wow, I'm actually going to have to go dive into the depths down here to be able to make some furnaces. That's been a while. Okay. Let's try this. Furnace. That's actually not going to be enough. I need 18, actually, of these. I believe... there we go. Whoa. Let's see if this works. Because we're gonna make 2 boiler systems. We're gonna try 1 and see if this works, and we'll go from there. All right. So there's our furnaces. That should be enough charges, so we're good there. Let's just put that back in here. I think we need some more clay. Yeah, let's get some more clay. Brick, clay. Sand or sandstone. Yeah, that should be good. There we go. Now let's go and throw this in here and see what we can make. Solid fuel boiler. Yep, clay ran out, but we got enough for one. Alright, we're going to experiment with the one for the moment. Let's throw this in here real quick. Got our quarry going on. And let's actually overclock this instead because I've got enough scrap to last quite a while here. This is not using it up that quickly. There we go. Interesting. It actually didn't have enough to keep it running. Very strange. How are we on the power drain now? Yep, we're good there. Sweet. 12. 76. I think we should have enough. I think we should be in good shape. I've got an aqueous accumulator, which we're going to use to feed water into the boilers. We got some ice to make our water. Here's our fire boxes. I do need some hoppers. I've got the rest of what I need over there. Let's pull out some more of these. There, perfect. We're in good shape. Okay. Now let's go and head over to the area. Now I want to show you all what I've done off camera here. Now you see there that I keep using the waypoint new oil for finding the place. So what I did, I decided, well, new oil sounds fine. That sounds like a name for a power company. So we're going to call it New Oil Energy, or New Oil Electricity and Power, or New Oil Energy and Power. Nope, for short. Nope Incorporated. So this is our power generation station here. And I've got my 6 solar boilers in here. With mirrors around 3 and a part of 1 there. You can put glass over top. I did test this out. If you cover this up, it actually proceeds to stop the production. So glass does not block it. I've got just a flat off the side, kind of a little slope over here. And then inside... And, hey Charlie, everything okay?
Yes, boss.
That's good. So we've got our nether portal, which this actually is a quick shortcut back over here. We've got a second tank, which is in the process of filling up on steam. I'll probably put a third down here also. But we're going to use, well, getting all turned around. We're going to use this sort of section over here to build our stuff. All right, now I've got the rest of the stuff outside that I need. Let me show you what, well, actually, there's a few things that I still don't have that we'll have to go back and get. Now, this is not a cheap build here. If nothing else, we're using 16 blocks of diamond for this. So it can be heftily expensive. But, all right, we're going to go ahead and set up. We're going to do 2 of these. We're going to try this with a single boiler solution, and we're going to see how this works out. So first we need the quartz. We're making light nodes. So there and there. And there's that and that. All right, so there is going to be the size of the node. Let's put some chalk down. Nope, that is wrong. I have to make some more chalk. There we go. All right, now we are generating some magic essence. Now, I want to try... No, I'm not going to worry about it yet. Let's break that. Now, let's do this again. 1, 2. Then it's 1, 2, 3. And there's the second one. 1, 2, 3. And... You know what? Let's try this out real quick this way. I don't think this will work, doubling up on the pillars, but I just now thought about trying it, so we're going to try it. If this will work, this will save us a bit of diamond. Will this work? Actually, hey, it did. It is working. That's actually pretty awesome. Okay. That is really helpful. That right there just saved us 4 blocks of diamond. Okay. Right. So flabbergasted. I'm just sort of going around the place here. Let's see here. Derp. Yep. Just sort of flattering all over the place at this point. Aqueous accumulator, sand. Okay. So next to this, we're going to be putting our boiler. Now this, we're going to do the maximum size. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The biggest boiler that we can build. High pressure boiler. And voila, okay. 20 degrees C, steam, check. Now, the general idea is we're going to create wood up here on an automated system and use some hoppers to feed it into the boiler. Let's go ahead and let's go grab a couple of liquid ducks here and reset the clock. Come on, shoot me. You know you want to. Shoot me, skeleton. You missed. How did you miss? Gotcha. Well, no, missed. I missed too. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and go back over to the base. Actually, let me show you the way through here, since this will be real quick. I'm going to show you the way through the nether here. Alright, so, this is our portal. And so I've got a little section over here. And we just come over here, we drop down, and here's our other first portal. That is a lot quicker than flying in the overworld. Alright. So I said that we were going to get some blocks. Let's see here. Chalk. Let's make some quick chalk here. Oh, what am I short on? Clay. Alright, that's fine. We'll make some clay. And now we'll make some chalk. That's good. Alright. Oh, clock. I do want to make a couple of these clock blocks here. That's a interesting term there. These will just produce a tick periodically there. We'll just build them in the machine. It should work real simply. I want some interesting blocks to block off the thing with. So let's see what we can find in here. Heat sand. I don't think heat sand will be necessary. But a red color wouldn't be horrible. We could do bricks. Nether brick, no. Decisions. Alright, I'll tell you what, I will take a look at this and make a decision. I'll be back, meet you back over at the Nope headquarters. All right, we are back. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Let me go ahead and show you where we're at right now. Energy-wise, we're looking at, this is generating 50 a second there. And, what, 26,000 and 29,000. So a hefty amount. All right, so let's see if I can brick this up without causing it to shut down. I think I can. But I haven't tried this yet, so we will find out. Alright, and then let's say we put a light source there. Nope, still not causing any problems with that there. That is good. That is what we're looking for. So let's place these here. Oop, we'll pick that up in a moment. Alright, and then like so. And just to make sure we got sufficient light in here, we're going to light it up. Okay. Now, let's set this aside for the moment. Right here, that's a good block. We're going to break that, and we're going to put our clock. So this will just tick a redstone signal every few seconds. Now, here's the next thing we actually need. Something that I completely forgot about is our hoppers. Alright, so like this, the idea is... Whoops, that's not the correct one. Is that we want these hoppers to catch what is flying out of the magic fabricator and feed it into here. So let's place these back down. You'll see it's turning on periodically. All right. How are we looking in here? Looking good so far. And I was thinking, do we need to compare it or no? We'll just use the straight blocks there. So this now has 400, 420, 430. So we may not actually have enough in here, but... Oh. We got to place these down real quick. And there we go. No deficit. Let's break that. Alright, so this is actually filling up pretty quick on wood. But we may need to get this all the way down here. That's wrong. Alright. Yep, alright, so we're going to leave that be for the moment. We've got to get water in there, and then we'll see how this functions. So, Bob, you should have reminded me. Charlie. Keep getting all mixed up. Alright, sleeping. Alright, it's possible this may not generate enough heat for this, but we're going to find out. Alright. So let's break down here. Alright, we're good there. And let's clear the rest of this section out here. And light it up. Good. That's what we're looking for. Right here. Okay. So if we do this... let's put that back down there. A little bit of ice. The aqueous accumulate in the center. This is filling up quickly. Good. Let's go ahead and connect our liquiduct, like so. Excellent. And let's put this back here. Alright, so this is filling up with water. Let's connect the last hopper and see how this looks. And it very well may be this is not generating what we need here. Coming 3 ticks. Alright, I'm going to let this cook for a little bit here, and we'll see how this all turns out. And then if this doesn't work, we'll come back and we'll try a different idea. So back in a second. Alright, I think I've found a few things here which should make this a lot viable. Now, by the way, I do know that if there is a nearby chest, this will deposit directly in there. Basically, at the moment, that I really like the looks of this. Also, if we just happen to have some combustible materials, we can always just come up here and chuck it in here and it'll go in. So that's fine. We're all good. I went ahead and built this second one, so we got more savings as we used these 3 pillars, duplicative. So we just had to add 3 more to get the right 3, so I think that'll be good there. So, couple things. One, you'll see I'm up to 20, well, I'm down to 26 here. The low pressure boiler does eat up the fuel a lot, not as quick as it does the high pressure. So this makes it a lot easier to work with what we design. But the real problem, if you'll see here, is it requires, every time it ticks, it needs to have 60 essence in there. So what I've built is I've built some charge focuses. So let's put 1 charge focus in. And 60, 50, 100, 90. And with 1 single charge focus, it's almost always going to have the 60 we need. So we'll put a second one in. 200, 250, 290, 2 charge focuses. And that is enough to sustain this reaction here. So now you'll see this always has at least 1 bit of birch planking in here. It burns real quick, which is perfectly fine. I knew it was going to burn real quick, but now it's actually starting to heat up. Now, yeah, you see it's actually going on and off here as it burns and then puts out and that kind of thing. But the important thing is that it is heating up, so it is going to eventually generate some steam force once this heats up there, and we can start piping that into here. So, and I like the way this little design works. Let's go ahead and look back in here, by the way. This also looks pretty awesome. But I like the way this kind of box design works here for the boilers. We just sort of incorporate it here. Just sort of merge them in together. I think I need a little bit more bricks to get this all sorted out. I did decide on this end to take these off the walls because you're never going to see them unless you're actually walking inside. But I think this works really well. Okay, so I am going to, at this point, build this up, get this guy cooking. Whoops. Let's drop down here. Yep. I'll have to bring that underneath that, which is fine. That is definitely doable. because they will only connect. Let's do the whole teleporty thing. Perfect. I love that. And water. Voila. Let's come on, give me teleporty. Oh, there we go. Up to 34C. Awesome. So this should start pumping water into there. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Alright, I'm going to build this up. I'm going to get this steam running, and I will see you back here in just a moment for the finale. Alright, so I've got this kind of working now. I've redesigned how this all looks. Alright, so I've got these 2 of them set up now. Now, let me explain what I did in this case. I was noticing that when I had all 4 of those right next to each other, that only one of them was getting essence deducted. And one of the 2 magic fabricators was running and the other one was not. So what it looked like and what I remembered is that if you space them out a block, like a magic fabricator, more than 10 blocks away from a nexus will not get any kind of essence. So what I did in this case is I've got these spaced out so these are more than 10 apart. There's actually 9 blocks between the 2 sides, but that means that this is 10 away, more than 10 away from the center of that. So it seems to be working okay at this point. I increased the number of crystal pillars because I was getting this, and also I just made them, symmetrical. But you'll see here what's happening with the essence. We need 60 for this to go through, and it's staying above 60, but every now and then it's dropping below and not producing anything, which is fine. Let's go ahead and... There's actually a backlog of wood at some point. Let's go ahead and just fill these in here. And yeah, so let's just fill all of this up in here. So I'm thinking that this may actually be producing more, or producing this faster. Yeah, this is producing it faster, I think, than it can actually filter using the regular hoppers into the boiler. So I'll take a look at that later on there, but it is keeping them fed now. You'll see we are producing steam over here. And we're producing, well, we're not yet producing steam, but we will be shortly. So with one of these running, this is how fast the steam is going up at the moment. I've actually disconnected these guys over here to show you the difference. Let's go ahead and reconnect these. Boom, boom. And now it's blazing through at this point. And when this gets going, this will produce even more at this point. So I've got these fed underneath. They go into the main pipe, which is feeding both of these, each of them holding 10,000 buckets of steam. I might build a third one over here to even it out. But overall, I'm fairly satisfied with the way this all turned out here. 2 of these, I think, for the time being, is all I'm really going to worry about building. If I build anything more, I'll probably do something with oil later on. But I think the design looks pretty cool the way I've got this revamped here. I put these to sort of half block things, so if you look at it from a distance, kind of looks like spark plugs firing or something like that. And I've just got some doors in the center to make it easy access inside here. Got a little bit of light, and then just to again show you the essence here, it goes up, and then it drops down again. So I think 2 of these shards should be sufficient, but I've got 4 going, so yeah, let's just, it's still going good there. It's possible that 90, 30, yeah, we should be fine there. Yeah, we're still getting a Still getting a backlog of wood that is building up on this side here. So we should be in good shape. So let's shut these doors here. And I think this is a successful project. So we'll have to see how this is able to keep up with the steam production later on there. But overall, I am happy. It looks cool, especially when you look at it from the top with a little flashing lightning. It seems to be well. We've got a full tank here, working up on that tank. So next up on the agenda is actual energy production. We're gonna make Minecraft jewels here in the base because we can actually transmit that using tesseracts around the world. So we'll get a little production facility set up, probably in this corner or something like that, and we'll see how many steam engines we can run at that point, and we'll go from there. Once we can get that going, we should be able to get our quarry moving at maximum speed. Right now, it's just kind of crawling along there. Alrighty, so that should be a good wrapping up point for this. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments thread. Thank you, everyone, for watching. What do you think? What do you think, Charlie? Everything look good?
Yes, boss.
I agree. Alrighty. Have a great night, everyone. Good night.